Okay? You four have all danced for survival before. You know how it feels to be in the bottom. You've each danced your solos. And you'll all be dancing them again tonight. Stand with me here. Okay. Judges, these are America's bottom 3 couples. Well, remember, it's your votes that have left these 6 in danger. 2 of these dancers are going home tonight. They each now have to prove to the judges that they're good enough to stay. Their solos are coming up after the break. Okay, next on stage and dancing to prove she deserves to stay. Ladies and gentlemen, Heidi. To blossom. When you dance solo, you seem to blossom. The judges are going to make a decision based on that performance. Is there anything that you want to say to them before they make that decision?
Well, there is something so cool about dancing for this audience and dancing for America. And I just want to say that this is a totally liberating experience because I can come out here and just experience what I'm doing. Instead of thinking, you know, in my head, technically what's going on, I can come out here and I can experience dancing for everybody, and this is the greatest joy.
Let's hear it for our Heidi, everybody! Next up, Ryan. Come over here. Always smiling. Now, you've danced a solo before, and so has Heidi. Has this put extra pressure on your working relationship together?
No, Heidi's a wonderful person, and she's wonderful to work with. Always stays positive, and it's been great working with her. And I just enjoy dancing and dancing for you guys and just doing what I try and do best.
Well, these guys are going to choose who goes home tonight. Is there anything that you'd like to say to them?
I think I like to say, yeah, I just love to do this. I love to be here. This has been the best experience of my life. And I just take everything you give me and try and give it back to you the best of my abilities. And I just humbly say thank you.
And never stop smiling either. Well done, you. Ladies and gents, Ryan! All of the dancers in danger have performed their solos, and now it's in the hands of our judges. Nigel, Mary, Dan, would you please make your way backstage and decide which guy and which girl are going to leave us tonight? Which means they've decided which guy and which girl are going home. First to find out, the girls. Let's take another look at their solos.
Snakes in your eyes, love it. Great life.
So you think you can dance?
Well, it really isn't an easy choice this evening, but Nigel, I believe you've got the results.
I have, and I'd like to start by saying that on behalf of all of the judges, we'd like to compliment all 6 dancers tonight. We felt for the first time that every one of them was actually fighting for their position in this show. Congratulations. We'll start as usual with the girls, and I've got to say that we are in full agreement this week over both the boy and the girl that are leaving us, although it's been tough. Okay. Alison, will you step forward for me, please? Alison, we firmly believe that you are one of the best all-round dancers that we have on the show. Whatever style we throw at you, you seem to pick up very well, and you have the performance to match. I'm not sure that we would all agree with Mary that you're going to win the competition. However, we believe you should remain in the competition, and you are safe. Jessica, please step forward. Jessica, I think you're the first person to do point work on the show and show your technique. Congratulations on that. We are still waiting, though, for you to show us the personality that you keep talking about. Certainly your technique tonight was very, very good indeed. I'd like to see more personality coming from you, though. Please step back a second. Heidi, step forward. No one can say that your personality doesn't shine out. And maybe Heidi, if we got a set of jumper cables and stuck them on Jessica, we could get the whole show alive. Sometimes, however, though, Heidi, you overdo it. And you just go that step too far. But it's obvious you're having fun, and your technique, although it doesn't stand out to everybody, is there for the good eye to see. And Mary certainly picked out that your jive technique was sensational tonight. With that and your personality, that is why we are asking you to stay with us.
What have you decided?
Okay. I may have said earlier that we were unanimous. In actual fact, we, both Dan and I, had the casting vote this week. Mary was in disagreement, but became unanimous after a discussion. And I'll explain a little more about that in a moment. James, will you step forward, please? I'm right in saying, James, aren't I, that your specialities are lyrical and hip-hop? Is that right?
Every ballroom, lyrical, hip-hop.
Okay.
Do it all.
We found it, all three of us found it very strange that you decided to do a paso doble routine tonight when you are, you know, fighting for your position. One would have thought that you would do your best style. That was all, rather than experiment with something.
Right.
Please step back. Ryan, step forward, please. Ryan, we lost a guy last week called Ben, who was a great technician. And in truth, I fought for Ben last week and lost out on the vote. And I think we need to be careful that we don't give the wrong thoughts here on So You Think You Can Dance. We are supporting the technical side of dance, but you also have to bring something else, and that's performance. And I'm not sure you're still doing that in your solos. Please step back. Ivan, you put us in a dilemma because you're not a great dancer yet. You are wonderful at the style that you do. You are fantastic at hip-hop. And what you did tonight was superb. And as Dan said to me, if you had not have been as good tonight, you would have been cut tonight. However, you were great. You can go and relax and sit down. Now step forward. Ryan, step forward, Ryan. Ryan, I'll be totally and utterly honest with you. Mary was going to vote you off tonight. Dan and I saved you. You're safe. You better bring it next week. James, I'm sorry. We're losing you tonight, James. You're a great all-round dancer.